Welcome to a DropTent Media Production.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Slapstick Sports. I'm your host, Garrett Monaco. Across from me, we got comedian, host of Cult of Us, host of The Porcupine, and he does have garbage opinions, Adam Nutter.
Hey, all accurate. All accurate.
And over the keyboards, comedian. He also speaks Spanish sometimes. Jesse Pedraza.
Poorly.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
So we got a wrestling clip for you guys.
We're just only gonna play the audio. We're gonna.
We typically get pulled for the wrestling stuff.
I know they're popular now,
right?
AEW,
and there's like podcast rules or laws. We should get a podcast lawyer.
Sure, we can make one up.
We a lawyer that's if
we can make
listeners
one up.
if you know anyone that's a podcast lawyer,
yeah,
let's get him on the show. We probably could use him.
Also, that would be the first ever podcast lawyer. So if you
So
can
that's
find
that's
that
a
guy.
niche. That's a niche right there.
It's like a unicorn.
Right, exactly. Fucking just spewing money ideas. That's why you listen to this podcast.
Yes.
For our business insights.
Fuck
And
yeah.
our friendship with our close personal friendship with Donovan McNabb.
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
me too.
that's what started all of this. It wasn't comedy. It was Dominic.
Donovan McNabb.
So what's this clip we're not showing due to podcast law,
Yeah,
which our podcast lawyer does know about.
Dude, podcast law sounds like bird law.
It does. It really does. But it's definitely gonna be a thing. I was social media
totally.
laws becoming
Yeah,
like
it
a thing.
is.
Like
That's what we're talking about kind of right now.
right. We need
With
some
the licensing stuff.
Yeah. I get your lawyer buddies if you guys.
Got lawyer
I got a good
buddies.
libertarian friend who's a good lawyer.
Well, dude, just say tell me to get into podcast law or something.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll switch over to podcast law.
You should.
Yeah,
That's-
right away.
I feel like people are gonna jump on podcast law, and then next thing you know, it's gonna be advertised on the bus.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Maybe we're giving this idea out there to the world.
Too early. I think it's too early for a podcast.
Someone's gonna-
There's,
Someone's-
there's definitely
If we got the podcast lawyer now, dude, we'd have the first one.
right.
by
We'd
far
sue the
best.
shit out of everybody
No, by
else.
far the
Exactly.
worst because
Right.
he wouldn't know anything.
No, he would know everything because everything would be a precedent to him.
No, because everything would be so new to the world. He would lose so much because people would be like, "Nah, I don't want to change. You strike down, whatever." I don't know law.
No, we'd be a pioneer. we
Clearly.
could create a monopoly on podcast networks if we just got a lawyer to tie everything up.
dude, yeah. I got my friend Rob.
Okay, let's get him on board.
Yeah,
him
let's
on
get
board.
him on. Yeah,
I do a podcast with him.
Oh
Bam.
wait, there's probably lawyers with podcasts that probably talked about this.
Probably.
probably. Yeah.
But they're not
three
getting
retarded comics.
right. They're not getting the
Weird.
listens that we are. All right.
You're right. Way better ones.
Yeah.
They're getting much more.
Right.
But this is America's top team. A fucking
America's
infiltrated.
Top podcast lawyer, dude.
ATP.
Right. TV.
No, America's top
L.
team. Part of the the UFC that camp. They're stationed in Miami, and they it came into AEW and fucking mess with the inner circle. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Don't do that with Inner Circle.
It's interesting here seeing America's top team, Dan Lambert and his nefarious Neanderthals. But there's one in particular. I got a question for you,
The fuck?
Paige Van Zandt.
Are they in Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, she's so hot. It's crazy.
Paige. Yeah, dude.
It's crazy.
I mean, what do you think? You think she's hot?
Well, for a fighter.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Not
As a-
even. No.
As a
fighter.
fighter,
Not-
as a
Right.
fighter,
No.
Paige-
Super hot. Like top,
Not
the
even for
hottest,
that.
hottest fighter.
No, she's hot outside of that. You're crazy. Her and Rachel Ostovich.
You always seem to be wherever the inner circle
Shut up.
is. You got a little bit
She's
of an
hot,
obsession
for
with
sure.
with
Not like-
Champion, maybe?
What I watch on TV? Come on.
Huh? You're maybe going to try and slide into my DMs?
Jericho, you're like 40.
Jericho's like 50, guy.
You're right.
if he knows how to find the DMs.
Do you think Jericho's 40? I'm 35.
Yeah,
You
I
think
forgot.
Jericho's 40?
No, he's like in his 60s. You're right.
Yeah, he's like in his own. He's like in his 50s, dude. You psychopath.
He's young to me.
You know why? Because everything to us is like the 90s.
Yeah.
So
that's it.
like every distant memory to us is like, oh, it was like the 90s. It was like,
I've never felt so
the 90s was
old.
35 years ago.
I never
Yeah.
felt so old until the beginning of Captain America: Civil War when it flashed like 1991 as like the past.
Yeah, it was
like,
5.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had memories already.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I was just being born. I was like, fucking Christ.
Yeah, I legit had memories in 91. Like
Yeah.
100%. That's scary.
That
That's
is
a bummer.
scary. Or like bands, like old rock bands, or like classic rock now.
Yeah.
Like
Nirvana.
Nirvana's classic
Yeah,
rock.
I know.
Not like Zeppelin or
I didn't
anything.
realize
Yeah.
classic rock was just like, oh, you're just old.
Yes.
I thought
Right.
it was
Well,
like
it's
an
generational,
actual-
right?
Yeah,
So
I thought
like
it was like
just goes with the times.
I guess, but it's like classical music stayed classical music.
That's not classic rock.
You're right, but
But
neither is
there was-
Blink
but there was
182.
no-
That's
hold,
punk.
hold on.
That's pop punk.
Well, that's pop punk. Well, what are we talking about now?
That's my point.
How many fucking hairs are you gonna split, guy?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
We're now a music podcast.
It's not grunge. It's not it's not classic. Whatever. It's just
Nirvana
like-
is classic rock.
Play the
though.
play hot page. Play it.
Play Fighter Hot Page.
Shut up, you're crazy.
Don't worry about it, because I wouldn't touch you with your husband's genitalia.
He's such a bad actor, by the way. Not Jericho, her husband. Like that's such a bad. Like, even for wrestling, that's bad acting.
Probably
Also, I
bad
don't
husband
believe him.
too.
I think
Yeah,
he-
we
I
should
also see you
take her
take a
away
lot
from
of
him.
pictures for your
Yeah.
Instagram. What kind of a filter do you use? Clarendon, Juno, Bimbo, or bitch?
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
That's good.
It was good. It's a good roast.
That's good. And she uses bitch.
It was a good. It was a good wrestling roast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's a good wrestling
Exactly.
roast.
For
We're in a
wrestling.
wrestling
No, she
ring.
uses fucking hot whore. That's what she uses.
Fighter whore.
Fine.
All the jokes are done, though. You see before you the reunited inner circle here in Miami tonight.
Oh, they are in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Megan.
All right, that's about it. But go ahead, yeah.
I thought. Wait, so this is top team right
yeah.
here.
Yeah, legitimately.
I was like, when is top team wearing like Hawaiian shirts? I never. Through my mind, it makes sense that they're in Hawaii now
Yeah,
or in Miami.
Yeah.
they're like on a
I think
like
it's
a company
actually-
vacation.
I
Right.
actually think it's Miami law. You actually have to wear a shirt like
is,
that
yeah.
if you land in
If
Miami
you
as a man.
study Miami law, you know.
It's that's your lead up to bird law and then fucking podcast law.
Well, yeah. Well, podcast law is the final step.
Yeah, that's 401.
You've ascended. You've ascended as a lawyer once you get the podcast law.
Oh, it's like your master's in lawyer.
Right. Your doctorate, motherfucker. PhD.
Doctorate, PhD.
I'm actually. That's not. Wait, I thought you go to the bar. Whatever, dude. That's why I'm not a lawyer. This is why
Hey,
we're
this is all not
sports
real. We're just trying to be.
podcasters.
We're trying to make jokes.
Yeah.
Not to make it serious.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah. So that's what's been happening. Junior Dos Santos had a match and he looked terrible. I mean,
Wow, he looked terrible in real life too. It's weird.
So
he used to look amazing.
Yeah, right. What happened?
Right.
Oh, he got a old
Kane happened to him.
Kane, yeah,
Yeah.
and Stipe.
Stipe, but it was mostly Kane.
Yeah, Kane really fucked him up.
Kane's the guy that took his life out of him.
Yeah, he really did.
Twice.
Yeah, Stipe. By the way, I think Stipe beat him twice. That was bullshit.
Well, it was either a slip or a finger poke. I forget which one.
No, the first one they just gave JDS the rest gave him the match, but like Stipe beat the fuck out of him, and then the second time he knocked him out.
I thought Stipe got knocked out, but that must have been the
No.
long limb dude that knocked him out then.
Stipe got knocked out by
The long limb. Tall.
Struve.
Yeah. That was a slip up.
Yeah. No, the first one he legitimately beat the fuck out of JDS, and like JDS, I'm like okay.
Right. Yeah, but JDS, I remember watching those fights. JDS used to look unstoppable. He was knocking people out in like 10 seconds.
know.
I remember hearing,
Yeah, wild.
And then, well, now he's doing wrestling, so
Yeah.
it shows you where he's going.
And he's looking bad in that. That's
Yeah,
Dude, they
I
should-
mean,
they should just-
because it was you can tell obviously you can tell, right? It's like because Jake Hager does MMA, so he kind of like was tagged in to make him look okay because they were like just kind of like eyeing each other up like they do in the UFC, where in wrestling you lock up
Mm.
and then you kind of like do bullshit from there. You know what I mean? So
That's what they say in wrestling training. They go, you just walk up and then you do some bullshit from here.
I mean, it's a
and then-
snap mayor into an arm, then you fucking go down. But no, yeah, it was just like, yeah, and he just didn't look that great. But anyways, they went out against WWE and lost in like the only demographic that matters. So WWE's just scared. So let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. They went against Punk and Seidel, and they
So-
put their best segment.
I'm telling you, WWE got to go back to Attitude Era or WWE, and they'll get
That's
everybody back.
not how it works.
Yes, it will.
That's
Yes, it
not
will.
how it-
I guarantee
No,
they
you're.
they will get mad
But
views.
What's defining the attitude? You're just
They should-
asking for old.
They should get Ric Flair back out there with everything.
No,
going on
I
with
don't
him.
mean with
Just
the
throw-
old
throw in the
wrestlers.
middle of the ring.
Hold on, let me.
How do you?
I don't know. I don't
I'm
work for
letting you
WWE.
know. The only way you can do it is by letting younger talent actually do.
I don't
whatever the fuck
I don't know, and I don't watch it. Let me fix it.
they want. Yeah, exactly. Right? I'm
Yeah.
like, he's like, it needs to be back to where it was like.
Well, I know things like that
chair
work.
shots in the head and shit. And
Yeah.
like, that shit doesn't work, and then no one wants to.
Everyone
dude,
wants to
if
see
you
that.
watch,
Everyone
if
wants
you
to see that.
see Mick Foley now, you feel bad.
I feel horrible. But everyone
No,
wants to see
I'm
it.
saying like you see him walk by you, like if you see Mick Foley
Yeah, he looks
in
like
real
shit.
life, yeah, you feel bad because you're like, fuck this nice.
Yeah, I
dude.
watched him get handcuffed and repeatedly hit with chair shots by The Rock in that one pay-per-view.
Yeah, he's still mad about it.
That's pretty sick, actually.
It was so cool though.
It was like 16.
It was so bad. Even back then, I was like, "Hey, that's enough." Like I was like,
Well,
"Stop
that's
that."
why it's pay per view. It was a pay
Yeah,
per
right?
view again, and
Yeah.
you watch the real shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Like he's
man.
already dead. Stop hitting him.
Yeah, no. I mean, but whatever. Let's see what happens. But AEW is doing everything right. Needless to say.
Good.
Yeah, they're crushing it. Good. Oh, good.
Yeah.
NFL talk.
Yeah, let's just go right into football.
Yeah, dude. My team.
Our teams collectively.
Yeah.
Trash.
Well, we lost TP, baby. This is what it is.
Yeah.
I was at fucking Dallac, and there's people like we're running late. You're there for like a second.
Oh
Yeah, there's people. It was really weird
Oh,
towards the end,
God,
but
I
we
don't
don't
know,
we don't have to. But there's people saying like, oh my god, the Birds are losing. Like, oh, this is terrible. I was like, we're playing against Super Bowl champions,
Yeah.
and we've
Did
talked
you
about this.
even-
We've talked about this before. Like,
Did you guys even look good, or you didn't really watch?
not bad,
I watched
It was-
Jalen Hurts throw 47 open receivers.
right?
Okay.
Still competitive for. Still, we did that and we kept it competitive. So
Yeah, right. So if
Yeah.
you if Jalen Hurts plays better, you guys might be better.
yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah.
just got to
If,
step it up.
if the entire Giants played better against the Rams.
Hey man, they didn't have a team. Barkley and Daniel Jones get knocked out.
Oh no.
It's your starting running back and quarterback. You think
Oh, no,
they expect
injuries.
to win?
Anyway,
you don't
Yeah,
have
no. Shut the fuck.
Oh,
That's
no,
a bullshit.
injuries.
Fuck. Don't even start with this now. You guys act like your starting quarterback and running back go out, and any team in the NFL is like, we got it from here.
We
Shut the
had
fuck
our
up.
starting quarterback go out.
Bro,
Yeah,
your starting
yeah.
quarterback is 72
that's the
years
entire.
old.
That's the entire.
Shut the fuck up.
And we
Washington
saved
football
our
thing.
we saved our actual starting quarterback. We were like, let's put the backup out there for a little bit. Let's see what he does, and then
Dude,
the real
who's the Eagles
starter
backup?
come in.
Fucking Minshew, right?
Minshew, and we
Yeah,
got,
you got
Dude,
Minshew.
we
if
got
Hurt-
Flacco
if
as well.
Hurts goes down, the Eagles will lose every game with Flacco,
Probably.
Minshew. That's how it goes.
Right.
Running
feel
back's
like
a little
Minshew
less
needs another
important than
shot.
quarterback, but like
Yeah.
still.
As I was saying, fucking everyone. I always say like we're like definitely the underdogs, and people were like, "Oh, how are the Eagles losing?" It's like we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
They're like, why was there any hope
Yeah.
to beat Tampa
Stop.
Bay?
Stop hoping.
Right. No, but I'm just tired of the whole like, oh, we're underdogs, but like I'm upset that we're not winning against like that's not how the underdogs work,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Like everyone's acting like it's like big surprise. Like, well, you can hope to win. You can still get like, oh, maybe we might win, but don't be like fucking bummed out. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
what do you think is gonna happen?
You're
Yeah.
asking the city of Philadelphia to recover with their mental issues. That's
Yeah.
asking a
That's
lot.
asking for a lot.
Hey, I'm gonna do it one podcast at a time. All right.
This is your therapy session.
Yeah.
Who would your shitty team lose to?
Fucking the Chiefs.
Right. they went
we
off
can
at
talk
the
about
end.
that. There's situation.
We'll talk about that. But let's talk
Oh,
about
that's
the
right.
game.
I didn't write that down in the thing.
No,
Yeah.
it's in there. It's in there.
I know.
Yeah.
I forgot to write it down. I'm upset. I should. I mentioned that to you fucking Monday. I was like,
I
yo,
know.
the thing.
Don't worry. I know it's a CTE. Anyways, the fucking they weren't looking too bad. We were actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, they went off.
But they fucking they went off, but we didn't capitalize. We missed kicks. Hopkins is now out. We're looking for a new kicker, thankfully, thank God. And just a lot of missed opportunities, to say the least. I mean, we're not that terrible. But man, the defense.
You're working on it.
Yeah, the defense. I want to say the defense is good up until like midway through the third.
It all doesn't matter because Dallas is going to playoffs anyway.
Yeah, Dallas is going to playoffs. Fuck, and we're not. I don't even know if we're gonna have a spot. We're probably not. Gonna have a spot.
No
way.
No way.
It could be
It's gonna be the entire
two NFC West teams.
Yeah.
At
It's
least.
gonna be the NFC West, the entire NFC West.
No, Seahawks are fucked. I think with Wilson.
Oh
out.
yeah, with Wilson out.
The 49ers aren't looking great either. Let's be honest.
I haven't heard anything.
They're like
about
what,
them.
fucking 500. The 49ers are like one game below 500, right? No, they have one
Oh,
record.
really?
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
That one.
I know they beat us once, and I just like stopped caring about them.
Yeah.
But oh shit, Boston's losing right now. 1-0. Bottom of the second. That was a live update.
Live update tomorrow.
Yeah.
And like
So you could be. Oh, what a game that was!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy game with what happened.
but in that game we were honoring Sean Taylor and retiring his number, and I think this was just a cover up.
49ers 2-3. Sorry.
2 and 3, yeah. So they're us.
In fact, you guys play the Packers next week at Lambeau. You have fun with that one.
God, why?
Yeah. In fact, let's go over the games next week. Actually, there's a bunch of good games.
Aaron
next week.
Rodgers, you own us. That's fine.
Yeah.
You own
That was
us.
so
You own
funny.
us.
That's yeah.
Oh wait, real quick. Let's talk about Pat. Before we
Yeah.
leave, we're jumping around too much.
Well, you're jumping around too much.
We all
You're
are.
like
Yeah, it's just like let's talk about the Pat. Let's also go through all the games
let's
next
go
week.
Let's do this.
Let's cover. Yeah.
We're jumping around too much. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm not.
According to podcast law, you have to spend at least a minute per topic.
I'll check with my lawyer on that.
Yeah.
I'll check with my podcast lawyer on that.
Right.
You better lawyer up, buddy. All right. This is some podcast bullshit.
Right.
Pat Mahomes' brother, which I've been saying forever, is a scumbag. You guys for some reason fighting me.
God, why is that loud?
I think this is someone else's video, but I really wish that was the caption he included on the video.
I know.
This is just.
I really wish someone.
If he did that, I would actually respect him.
It's so self-aware. Like,
Oh, listen, I always respect self-aware
can they see
people.
this?
No, they're
They
not
can't?
seeing that.
Damn
They
it,
can't.
I really-
It's YouTube.
Yeah.
People watching us on YouTube, we can't show YouTube clips.
You
I
just
don't
just
know, whatever.
picture Pat Mahomes' brother being an absolute loser.
dancing
Yeah.
on Sean Taylor's number.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's like
his
a
chained
spot.
off number.
But then again, like the organization made this shit last minute. This was all just a cover up for those fucking emails with Gruden.
Oh, right.
And
I
then
figured I had to
as
look
soon
for
as that went up, they were like, "We're retiring Sean Taylor's number,"
which they should have done like
And,
5
like,
years ago.
I thought you were going deeper there. Like,
No,
actually, Jackson
dude.
Mahomes is in on it. Like, do some stupid stuff,
he actually
Jackson.
helped kill
Jackson
Sean
Mahomes.
Taylor.
Yeah,
when
be
he
a
was
cover
killed.
up.
If Jackson Mahomes danced and like was like doing like paper money with like the emails of Dan Snyder and what he said, I would love him forever.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
But
That'd
he
be a
didn't. He
different
just did
story.
dumb TikTok dance shit.
Yeah.
And then he was like, they told me to stand there. I was like, did they?
That's-
They directed it like I don't because the organization's that fucking
Okay,
bad.
even if they did though, you don't dance
Of course
Right.
you don't.
on the number.
Of course you
Like,
don't.
even if you're directed to stand in the fucking chain, okay, fine, but just stand there and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild his lack of. That's what I'm saying. He has zero.
He's like, I'm gonna do a TikTok dance on top of the memorial
Yeah.
instead of just standing there.
And he's trying to look so tough.
That's-
look at this.
yeah.
Just look
You
at this
play it?
still.
Play it for me.
All right, fuck it.
I hate him. I want. He has such a punchable face.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
incredible! And the caption,
Sean Taylor hits.
incredible.
Yeah,
it
play
just
those
says,
next
"This is
now.
just sad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah,
What a piece of shit. Pat Mahomes has, like, besides dealing with not playing great this season so far, the Chiefs having a 500 record, has to deal with his annoying ass wife and his fucking dumb brother.
right.
Yeah.
Just talking so much shit on behalf of his name.
Yeah.
Like, I would be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Do you like
I
money?
just want to know how his brain. Like, I guess I shouldn't just question how he's fucking thinking because I can't get on that level of just like, hey, this is a guy's memorial.
yeah.
You know, I should probably do a TikTok dance
what's
right now.
crazy is like he sat the bench for like a year, and I'm like, I can understand like, yeah, maybe he was like the second coming always, especially in
Right.
college or whatever. But still, I'm like, dude, where was he around for that first year? Did he just start popping off? Because Mahomes got drafted to the Chiefs, obviously.
He played behind Alex Smith.
Yeah, exactly.
But
But
I
for
think-
like up until like the last game of the season, and then they're like, all right, we're switching.
I think they always intended him to be the starter.
Yeah, but like,
But Andy Reid was doing that fucking, like, I got Alex is the veteran shit. That's what
yeah,
he-
I know,
that's what
but
they're
I'm
doing.
saying where was his brother then?
It was a great Andy Reid impression.
Oh, because he wasn't any. He was a backup.
I guess.
That, no, that's what do you mean? That's the answer. Also, he was younger. That was 5 years ago.
I mean,
he's
not
like a
a
kid.
fucking baby.
He's like a kid. He's like
How old
18.
is he?
He has to be like look it
Yeah,
up.
he is a
I mean, that's
child.
important. Now into this question. Type in
Um,
dumb fuck's age.
It's Jackson Mahomes.
Jackson. Okay.
Jackson Mahomes' age. I guarantee it'll just come up.
So your question is where was he before? Like,
Okay.
why are we?
He's
He's
that.
21 as of 20.
Okay, so Pat
okay.
Mahomes got in the league 5 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. He was a kid.
He was a kid.
Yeah, you're right.
And
He
TikTok
was,
wasn't a
he
thing.
was yeah, he was in high school.
Yeah, TikTok wasn't a thing.
Fuck. This piece of shit.
It's called investigative work. Before you slander, do your investigative work.
Right.
Allegedly.
Slander for being a douchebag now.
We don't want to get the podcast lawyer involved, right?
Yeah.
Let's do
Use
podcast.
allegedly.
We, don't have,
That's
we
like a
use
magic
our
word.
retainer already.
Right.
Right.
yeah.
On like fourth.
We stick to facts here. Yeah, we don't.
Oh well, the Mayfield thing for the Thursday night game is big because he's out now.
Yeah.
Kellen Moore's starting.
Oh, your
No,
your
Case
boyfriend
Kasem.
Mayfield's out.
I love Mayfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The favorite quarterback in the NFL.
You're like, look at these jerseys on my Instagram of Baker Mayfield. I'm like, why?
I'll buy one tomorrow.
Okay.
How about that?
Do it.
How about that? I don't really wear jerseys that much.
But you'll wear Baker
I know.
Mayfield's.
You're not a child.
Yeah.
I agree with Bill Burr's sentiment on jerseys.
Same.
Because I'm
I-
like, oh, I can't wear.
I
someone
wear.
that's younger
I'll
than
wear
me. Like,
Yankees
that's
jerseys.
weird.
I'll wear Yankees jerseys every now and then. I like the way they
Yeah, I
look.
feel like those are a little different because they're kind of like, you know,
I feel like it's classic Americano, kind of.
yeah,
but like football jerseys, I kind
Chicano,
of.
really, but whatever.
But football, I used to when I was younger, obviously, but I kind of stopped because it is white trashy,
Yeah,
Plus, they like never fit either. He's wearing really
Yeah.
baggy.
or
shirt.
they're too tight.
they're
Right.
too tight. They're big on the shoulders. For
Yeah,
reasons.
they look stupid.
Like we wear pads.
And like the
out?
sleeves
Like,
are
we-
too long,
Yeah.
and like they come down to like here, and I'm like, hey, what's going on with these
Right.
sleeves? Like when I played, I hemmed them so that we had like the fucking stretchy shit, so they would like just
Okay.
they wouldn't be like a sleeve.
Mhm.
Right.
When you buy them, they're like just hangy.
Oh wait, you played football? Yeah. So Baker Mayfield's out. Yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt big time.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like fucking, and the Browns are. Well, they got smacked, right? Just now
Yeah,
against
Kind
who
of.
again? Who?
Cardinals.
Cardinals. All right, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they'll do fine.
but nah. I mean, they are
Case
playing.
Keenum
they
is
are
not
playing
a
the
terrible
The Broncos
quarterback.
aren't good. I mean, they're 3-3 actually.
Hmm.
The Broncos?
Yeah.
No, so
They just lost, didn't they?
They lost their last two.
Yeah. No, I got Fant, and that's why I'm paying attention to him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not bad last game, but typically he's dropping it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I think Browns win that game with Mayfield, but they could. I mean, they still have a good team around.
Yeah.
Oh, Landry's out though, right?
No idea.
I think he's out.
He's not on my fantasy
I
team.
think you guys are fucking trash football fans. I'm pretty sure he's out.
Gotcha.
So, oh, shit, I was my phone. So they kind of have a fucking, I guess, depleted roster a bit, but they still have Chubb, they still have Hunt, they still got OBJ, they still got fucking Hooper and Njoku.
Yeah.
Hooper's been playing like shit this year, though. I have him. He's my backup tight end.
Yeah, he's my backup
trash.
too. Yeah.
He had like 2 catches last game.
I have him and Henry. I was like, well, fucking Belichick's not gonna exclude a tight end.
No.
So I was like, oh.
I just think he's constantly. He's like, I miss Gronk. He's just trying to get Gronk back, but it's never happening again.
No.
You're gonna get Gronk again.
I don't know how he was able to handle him.
I think because Gronk is like a child, and I think Tom had a rein on him. So he was like, all Bill had to be was like, Tom, tell him
Gotcha.
Gronk football, and Tom had to be like, Gronk football,
Clear.
and Gronk's like, football, and Tom's like, yes. He's like, okay.
Did you read that article about the Gronk family?
I had to be wild.
It was. You haven't read it?
No, but I'm saying that it had to be a wild article.
Did you?
No.
It was this crazy. Like
I've seen like a video of like them probably like a couple years ago and how like crazy.
His brother
that title
Chris.
is.
there's like 4 of them, right?
Yeah, there's like Chris,
3
Rob.
of them. There's
think
2
there's-
of
I think
them.
there's-
Him and
No,
his
there's
3
3 of
brothers.
them.
Yeah.
3. There's for sure 3.
4 total Gronk brothers.
Oh fuck, dude.
So his dad like was like a trainer, right?
Yeah,
If I remember
right.
reading the
They're
article
all
correctly.
massive.
Yeah, but apparently they all like they stay all in the same room. There's just 4 like queen size beds,
That's wild.
and they just like go in day out, train, fucking drink gallons of milk.
Yeah.
I think there's something on Twitter. It was like the Gronks are just basically just like these cows that are keeping around and just farming them to grow big.
But dude, like if you, it's like the Watt family, like they're all just
The
massive
Watts,
stock.
the Bosas.
Yeah, like you.
There's a couple families now that are just like, yo,
That's
what
what I'm
the
saying.
fuck's
Like
happening?
if you want to get to that level, that's what you got to do. Like just
Right.
crazy shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like people just don't. People don't like hearing this, but like average doesn't work. Like you can't just go and put in your fucking like I worked out. You gotta be a psychopath. Like I talk about it all the time, like with Jordan shit. Like you gotta be fucking crazy to get to that level.
You also have to have genetics.
Sure, that definitely helps. Like,
I mean-
well, there's also a thing like no matter how much I worked out, even if I really got dedicated, I can never look like Joey Bosa. It just can't happen because of my size. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, he's a monster. Like JJ Watt's arms are so big. I look at him like I'm like, how are you a person? Like how are we like I said Rogan joke? Like how are we the same species?
Yeah.
It's like how the fuck are you a human being? Like how the fuck am I and you the same thing? That's
Yeah.
wild. You are a man. Like you could just bear hug me to death.
Yeah.
It's crazy how big he is.
Dude, I mean, yeah, to say the least.
And then
But-
TJ Watt is like significantly smaller
Couldn't
than
find it.
JJ, but TJ Watt to us is like a monster.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what the NFL is, though. Like just legitimate trolls and ogre people.
And then you get Eli Manning. And then he's
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of trolls and ogres, do you have any shows coming up
Oh yeah, Friday,
Friday?
tomorrow, I guess, technically the 22nd.
Yeah.
Ivy
Hey,
Tavern.
the troll.
Yeah, Ivy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ivy Tavern in Hamilton Township, which is Trenton, pretty much. So coming out.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Yeah.
trolls and
Just one show?
ogres.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
8 p.m.
Hell yeah, dude.
Coming
So
out.
yeah, you guys should
Tickets to door only. So no link coming out.
So yeah, you have to go to Trenton.
Well, yeah, you have to go to Trenton anyway.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
All right, no, I'm telling our listeners.
Technically, it's not Trenton. It's
they
the
should.
Hamilton Township, which technically Trenton is a part of.
It's on the line.
You still have to go to Trenton, regardless. You're going to be in the
Yeah,
Trenton
you do have to go to
you're
Trenton,
You're
yeah,
going to
yeah,
be
100%.
living it up.
You're gonna
It's
see
going to be
the
a great
Trenton
time. You got to
Stadium.
check it out.
You're
Yeah.
gonna
Don't
see
leave
it.
anything in the car.
Right.
Oh,
a
and
great
then
time.
November 20th, next pop-in show, 7 o'clock, 9:30, coming out. Neil will get on that. Neil will get on
Wait,
that.
On the 20th? Okay. Because it's close to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's not the week of.
Oh, you
I
got
know.
something
It's
you
a week.
want to fucking eat and then take all week, dude? What's wrong with you?
Dude, I want this turkey so bad.
It's the week. I made sure it was the week before Thanksgiving, so it has nothing to do with the week of Thanksgiving at all.
All
So
right, fair enough.
coming out, droptent.com/events for tickets for that. Neil's doing it now, I think. So by the time you hear this, it'll probably be fixed. So,
Yeah.
that's it. I'll probably get no more November gigs before.
Hell
November
yeah,
drop.
dude. Yeah, check
Hell
that
yeah,
shit
dude.
out, people.
I was
now
thinking
I'm
about
hungry
the
as fuck.
Cardinals. The Cardinals, they
Yeah,
look
speaking,
great.
Speaking of birds, right? Yeah.
Speaking of birds, Cardinals look great, and they just got Ertz. Speaking of birds, dude, how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
That's sad as hell, man.
I imagine, dude, because I was like, oh, that's a great move by the Cardinals.
I
was
know.
like,
It's
fucking, oh, man. Ertz was so great over here. And you're taking that away from
He played so
Jalen?
well.
Like, what
He
the
played so
hell?
well last game because he knew it was his last game, and they were like, just give him the ball.
Yeah.
They still lost, but it was.
That was the same when just this season with the Giants when they retired Eli's number. It was like a big thing, and they just fucking lost at home and it's smashed.
Good job,
Eli's
guys.
like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
He's more like this. Yeah.
Well,
we
Sean
dropped
Taylor's
the ball.
liking the birds, and definitely.
Think about it. The Cardinals, I mean, if you guys maybe could have better memory than I do about this, I can never think they ever had a good tight end, like a really solid tight end.
Yeah.
Probably not.
He might be their best ever statistical tight end, ever.
Probably.
Maybe by stats, but it depends. It depends on how he meshes.
No, I'm saying, like, I mean, just coming out of statistics,
Right,
stats
right.
only, he's for sure their best ever tight end. There's no way they ever had tight end as good as him.
Yeah,
Now
they
I have to see how he does.
Yeah, they definitely
Right.
look good for sure.
Yeah. Man, is fucking Fitzgerald still part of the Cardinals? Did he retire yet?
Yes, he's retired.
Yeah, he should be. He should be retired.
No, he's retired.
Yeah.
He's
No,
retired.
yes, because they have Hopkins, Green.
God, he feels. He
Christian
probably
Kirk.
fucking feels terrible. He's just like,
Right.
I leave now.
He did
They
the Don
get-
Mattingly.
Yeah, they give him like a pass per season. And
Yeah,
I had him on fantasy a couple times. Like later on, I'm like, oh, he's not gonna be playing ever.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Dude,
oh.
Don Mattingly retired in '95. After the '95 season, Jeter came up in the '96 season. They won the World Series, and Mattingly never won a title with the Yankees
Ugh.
ever because they were like in their losing streak during
Right,
those
right,
years. And
right,
Jeter
right.
was a kickoff of their winning year, and he literally retired. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why could I stayed on one more year?
Same thing happened with Tiki Barber.
Yep. Oh,
which
fuck
I
'em.
thought, which I thought was hilarious.
Not. I mean, it is funny, but like, also, we were also kind of mad at him because we were like, you
Yeah, 'cause he
retired
was
too
talking
early.
shit. He was talking shit.
So
And he retired early.
Fitzgerald's a free agent. He didn't retire.
Yeah, but he's like retired. Like he's like unofficially retired.
Right. I
He's
guess.
not gonna be able to afford, his mother's line, so he can hear that voicemail.
Oh yeah,
He's
it's
gonna
sad.
be-
Or where'd he go? I know he went to Pitt, but he went to like Arizona
He's been all over
University
the
or something.
Yeah, the online school.
Yeah,
country.
big.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix.
He played for their online. They're a really good football team.
Right.
Larry
Exactly.
Fitzgerald crushed all those nerds.
I just need another season so I can pay for my tuition. He's just like in the dorms of an online school.
Yeah. It is.
Like, why are we here?
They're like Larry, this is online. He's at the offices of just like Phoenix.
Just working really hard. My mom would be proud.
Right. Yeah.
My mom was in the Navy or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I think she was.
Navy credit union or whatever.
Dude, Rob, by the way, that reminds me of that Rob Gronkowski APR. No, what's the government insurance that the only veterans get?
AARP? No, I'm kidding.
No, that's old people.
I don't know.
Insurance.
They play for all the football
I'm just-
commercials.
Yeah. I forget.
Anyway, Rob Gronkowski's been doing this. He's just
Right.
a shitty actor. It's so bad. Like
Yeah, the one where he's like, "Oh, I'm special," and I'm just like,
it's so bad.
yeah. But to the average, I mean, I feel like you would chuckle. Like I watch that commercial, and I'm like, Adam's gonna chuckle.
No, I hate them. I hate them. They're so bad. They're so bad. Like it's just like he's like, and Frank, would I be able to get insurance that's like that bad?
Hey man,
Yeah.
you got to do what you got to do to get money
Yeah,
to buy
exactly.
Slapstick Sports T-shirts.
Oh shit!
The best T-shirts online.
Yes, hands down. Go to droptent.com/store and buy a fucking Slapstick Sports T-shirt.
Yeah, and while you're at it, you could get a Disobey Your Local Nutter T-shirt too.
A what?
Let's just get
Disobey Your
slapstick
Local
only.
Nutter T-shirt. You get both.
Just get the Slapstick Sports
Just get the
T-shirt
slapstick one.
in all 3 different colors, as opposed to anyone.
Get it,
what
and then
Adam
on
said.
your 4th purchase, you get that Disobey Your Local Nutter shirt.
There you
Disobey
go.
your local nutter.
Yeah,
Disobey you?
yeah.
I mean, we do that
It's an
already.
inside joke. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not an inside joke. It's a very public joke that no one's laughed at.
podcast law would know about it.
Yeah.
Podcast lawyer. I'll get my
Yeah.
podcast lawyer
Yeah,
for slander.
maybe-
Jesse.
He's like, no, this is considered a bribe.
Let me
like, I'm
let me-
not doing this.
let me read the paperwork, and he just reads the shirt. You know,
This is legal. This is legally binding shirt.
Legally- yeah,
This shirt is
stamped
legally
on it.
binding.
Yeah,
But we got 3 different colors.
hmm
It's
super
comfortable-
super comfy.
Yeah, seriously.
There's letters on it. Like that's sweet, dude. You can read that we're a podcast.
They have sleeves. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you can wear it.
Go wear it.
wear it.
Yeah, we got what is it?
Comes in a black, a gray, and a light gray.
Yeah, the colors are black, dark heather,
Dark heather.
Sounds racist.
dark heather, and sports gray.
Yeah.
That's racist.
So-
Dark heather's racist somehow.
No,
Well,
dude.
this is our website, so
I think
Neil's racist.
I think it's more of a. I think of like a witch, like somebody who considers himself a witch,
Like a goth chick.
yeah, like a god.
That's
like,
dark heather. She's
yeah.
fat.
she loves
She's
Halloween.
280 pounds, and she's 5'2",
and she has an OnlyFans. Anyways,
and it rips.
Right.
Mad subs.
Stacks from that. Yeah.
Crush in a month.
It's like, damn, how? It's like, I guess I gotta subscribe now because I want to see what the rage is about.
I mean, I watch a fat goth chick get fucked. Why not?
yeah, dude. I mean, you can watch it today at. I don't know.
Yeah. It's on our store if you look hard enough.
Get a dark heather for your dark heather.
Yeah.
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 We got different sizes. You know,
You
Yeah.
do.
great Halloween gift. They don't know.
Probably
Christmas.
XXL for that bitch.
We're rolling the Christmas quarter soon. Yeah, so
Fuck
Dude, I'm actually weirdly excited for Christmas this year.
that is weird.
I
Dude.
know.
It is weird.
Are
I
you like
know.
35?
35 almost.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I'm in a good mood for Christmas.
Fuck your Christmas spirit, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Dude. All right. Mean.
So look, this
I
guy's
hope you have a bad Christmas.
he's feeling jolly. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope your family like talks about all your problems.
Right.
I don't talk to my family. That's why I'm having a good Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Hope your
Good.
Bronco gets delivered in February.
It's looking that way, because guess what? Got delayed again.
It got delayed again.
Oh man, dude, it sucks because like I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of excited to see it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh shit, I kind of want to see a new Bronco
Me
rolling
too,
around.
man.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see
wow.
it myself.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
Neil made a good point the other night. He's like, they should just stop emailing you like production dates, because now it's just like kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Which it is. Super bad business, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also they're getting into. I was reading this because this is now a car podcast. Dealerships they're getting into a bunch of trouble now with Ford because they're making up customers to get Fords to get the Broncos into their dealership. So
Okay, I don't really care about that.
right, but that's why there's the supply issue.
But I'm a real customer. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, so they're fucking me so they're trying to.
So it's the dealerships. That's why there's a low amount of Broncos because they're saying, oh, we got a customer that wants a Bronco here. So Ford's like, all right, cool, we'll send one over. But actually, they just want to display it in their lot.
So you know what's fucked up? The Bronco was such a popular like when they announced it. Like I don't think they needed to do that. Like people were getting like we wanted them.
Right, but dude, I work at a dealership. I know fucking they do it whatever they can. They like
Yeah, no, I hear you.
yeah.
I'm just saying though, like that's I feel like in slam dunk the Bronco. Like there's certain cars you think like
Right, it's iconic and blah blah.
OJ.
Yeah. You really love OJ.
Blah. Yeah,
It's so funny. I'm kind of getting in the car half because of that.
I don't blame you.
Right?
Yeah.
I get to have a Bronco. How cool is
Dropping
that?
tens
They
of
just
$1,000s into
literally tens of thousands.
I guess into the 90s. We're back in the 90s
Yeah, you're back
again.
in the 90s.
Yeah.
My favorite decade.
What year was that? Was the case?
95.
I think it was 94, 95.
Mm.
I was really hoping it was 1991 because whatever we were saying that
Yeah, because
that earlier.
made me feel old again.
Right.
Hold on, I'll go over it now.
Ugh.
We can do a whole roundabout and do a callback. And somebody said, because legally we have to do at least 2 callbacks per episode, according to podcast law.
Who's our lawyer again?
Mike.
95. 95. Called it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I remember watching that on TV too. I'd be like, what am I watching right now? Because I was like 9.
Oh.
Oh, you were 9, and then you're like, I'm gonna get that car one day.
Like that car's cool as fuck. I'm sure the guys in there are cool as fuck too. Like he ran for over 2,000 yards. That's so cool.
I mean, he was going slow. I don't know why you.
Yeah, but technically he wasn't driving. It was AJ Donnings, right? AJ Donnings.
You don't know his lead blocker?
He was a linebacker.
That day he was his lead blocker.
He was. He tried to lead him to freedom, but
Right.
Dude, you're going slow. What's going on?
he's like, I don't know if you know what we're supposed to be doing here.
Now
You're
he's blocking him.
Yeah.
Now you should be trying to evade the cops. Now go at such slow speeds where they could walk behind his car.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I find it hilarious as a slow speed chase of all things.
Dude, I mean that iconic picture of like where the Bronco and like it's from in front of them. Like the picture is like looking at the Bronco and all the cop cars. There's like 100 cop cars behind the front. It's wild. How many cars
who else wouldn't want to meet the juice, man?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they're kind of excited, high
Like,
profile.
I might get to shoot the juice. It's gonna be awesome.
That was like,
Come on,
before.
you're thinking it.
Right. Well,
I mean, clearly there was a shit ton of cars behind him.
Yeah, but that was
That's like you when you get pulled over. Remember, like whenever cops pull you over, and then like more cops come by, and then they just like,
oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, what's going on here? I once got pulled over, and there was 3 or 4 more cops. I was like, fucking do something else. What do you mean? What's happening here?
I agree,
Right.
but as a former pig,
Shut up.
It's boring. You just show up because you're bored.
We know.
Yeah.
Go and get a donut. We don't need
That's
you
racist.
because that's gonna be
Racist? Mr. Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah,
over here.
I know, right?
I'll stir the pot any way I can. What are we talking about here?
Oh man, but no, I was just like, yeah, you're bored. Fucking do something else.
Yeah, we're harassing Peruvians, harassing brown men.
Just fucking sit on your phone, go on social media,
That's
follow
what
us
I
at
used to do.
Slapstick Cast and on Twitter,
Exactly.
Yeah,
on Instagram as well.
that's what every cop should be doing.
Yeah, you should subscribe to our YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Fucking leave a comment.
Please, someone do it. Jesus Christ.
Fucking also just leave a review on Apple Pod Listen, or whatever they fucking call it there.
Yeah, dude.
Apple Pod Listen.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're on
Shoot,
Spotify.
sounds like it.
We're on a bunch of other.
My
shit.
lawyer
We're on
told me to
literally
say
everything.
that. Yeah. Fucking do that.
Literally everything.
But we were yeah, make sure to do all those things I just told you to do because like we appreciate it. And follow me at Garrett Monaco and Jesse
At Jesse Pedraza show
on TikTok.
and on Instagram.
Yeah. And Adam Nutter at Adam Nutter
Yeah.
on IG and Instagram.
Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. That's where most important. Twitter.
Sweet.
That's where he's trying to build.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
All of our shit's at the bottom, so and the lower half third.
Right.
Anyways,
Garrett has to change his fucking Twitter handle. It's awful.
It's still I'm just gonna keep it to this day now, I guess.
Don't
what
change it.
is it?
It's still
is it-
it's still evenings with G. Like fucking,
Evenings with G.
Yeah.
You sound like a rapist, dude.
that's
You. Like,
get a
there's
little
no way
taste.
around it.
I don't even really hop on it too much, but
Yeah, because you're too busy raping the
yeah.
poor woman who fucking
I want
you drugged.
that. I want that. No, that's the kind of vibe I'm setting for.
It's a creep vibe. It's, dude, you're like that. This is gonna go over your heads probably. There's an old John Lovitz fucking sketch that SNL used to do a bunch of times, but he really like this creepy dude in a robe was like a first person camera sketch, and John Lovitz was like essentially this again short fat creep with this open robe who's trying to keep this chick in his apartment like the whole time. That's you with that fucking
Right.
Twitter handle.
How are you there for date night the other night? That's crazy.
Now, I'm
Yeah,
also
that's
trying to find out
crazy,
how to
dude.
do it.
Yeah, what the hell? How'd you see that? That's crazy.
Evenings with How'd you come up with that?
I was in fucking I
He
was a
was
freshman in high
horny.
school.
Oh, right,
Holy
because
shit.
you're younger than me
'Cause
like,
I-
a lot by a substantial amount.
By a
Yeah,
substantial
I guess
amount.
age is but a number, baby.
Well, how old are you? 27?
26.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's almost 10 years. Almost.
Hell yeah, dude.
Almost, yeah. Not quite there, but
Yeah, that's cool. But we were talking because we flew away from this. What was the quote?
Aaron
I still
Rodgers.
own you. Yeah.
I still, yeah.
Hilarious.
Fucking Aaron Rodgers.
But he does. Huh?
I'm surprised that the fucking refs didn't throw a flag on that.
No, it's Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, I'm glad they did
Yeah,
it.
same.
And I'm whatever, right? But like for all the flags that
I know.
Can we,
so
can
many
we
awful
play the
plays.
clip?
let me see if
Yeah,
it's on
if it's on
streamable.
Twitter or if it's on Twitter.
I got this from
or-
Reddit. So
Yes, then yes.
Okay, then we're doing this.
can we show it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah! 'Cause I want to show our video people. Yeah.
Rodgers snaps it quick. Pressure coming. Scrambles to his right. Pumps it
Oh, he runs it in.
inside the pylon. Touchdown Packers. It's Rodgers running for the score.
He says it again.
Right on cue, Joe.
You know what's funny? He goes, he's like, I don't know. He's like, I just looked up and I saw some old lady giving me the finger.
Yeah.
And then, but there's a picture from like a few rows back from the crowd. There's like, I'm not kidding, like 17 people just all doing this at Rogers. It's really funny.
Even Eli Manning is there.
Yeah. He started it.
That was yeah, that's the quote we have right there. Yeah, that shit was funny. But we were talking. I attached that tweet from my my rapist account. Mina Kimes or whatever. She said Rodgers has solved taunting. Just taunt the crowd.
Yeah.
I thought it was an interesting take.
Yeah.
Because typically you're taunting the other players.
Right, and that's a penalty. But
Right.
there's no penalty against taunting the crowd.
Right. And he's not the first person to do this.
No.
I remember reading someone was saying a basketball player would wave his finger. I forget his name right now.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah, he does that to the crowd because he always got in trouble doing it to other
Well,
players.
because he used to do it to the players' faces,
Right.
which is hilarious, by the way. It's also so disrespectful for another man to do that to you.
Exactly.
Which is why it's so funny. I'd be furious if I was going for a layup and some giant African man was like, "Booyah!" and was like, "No." I'd be like, oh, "Man, I think this guy owns me now."
Right.
Like, I think he actually gets to have sex with me if he wants. Fuck.
On date
Dick's
night,
probably huge.
wearing a big fucking robe.
Evenings with D. That's his name.
Evenings, yeah.
Evenings with G. Evenings with D. He's got raping.
That's what we do on Twitter. But it's a different vibe though when you're taunting the audience versus because like I don't know about you, I taunt the opponents because like they want to get in their head.
Right.
If I'm going towards the crowd, like it's kind of more like more of a show. It's different vibe as opposed to trying to get in the opponent's head.
That makes sense. Now that it's explained that way, yeah, that probably makes more sense. But yeah, I thought he was gonna get a flag for that shit, but thank God he didn't or anything like that.
No, you shouldn't, because it's different energy, as I just mentioned. It's towards the other players. It's also obvious, and I guess why would they get rid
But
of
he
taunting?
has owned that corner of Soldier Field for a while. I mean, that was a Madden cover. That corner, like him going into that
That's
corner.
sweet, right?
Like
I
it was
think
a Madden corner,
was.
like 2010 or whatever. And I was like,
I think Rodgers is like 18-9 against the Bears, something crazy, or 18-7 or something like crazy.
something
fucking
like that.
stat
I think,
against the Bears in his career.
Maybe that's why they're changing stadiums.
Brady owns the Bills, and I wanted the Bills to go to the Super Bowl so they could get their fucking revenge on Brady, but obviously that didn't work out.
No. Well,
Because it was like the Bills only beat Brady like 3 times.
that's insane.
Yeah.
I can like remember the games almost, which is crazy. Like you can remember them. Like they're so few and far between. Like, oh shit, the Bills beat the Patriots. It's crazy. Even like when Brady was out, they lost to the Patriots. When he was out for that whole year, like when fucking Castle was playing.
Oh, right. Yeah.
They lost.
Yeah.
He went like 11-5.
Yeah.
Matt Castle
No,
that
I
year.
remember
And then
that.
the Chiefs were like, "Here's money," and then he just was trash.
That's like when last season, I think it was last season, when the Browns faced off against Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh has been destroying the Browns for a long, long time, and then last playoffs,
Yeah, they finally got their win.
super upset.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
Like the
dude.
first snap on the Steelers
Yes.
line was just like over Ben's head.
Right. And you're like, "Oh shit!"
That's like
Yeah,
karma
yeah.
just fucking rolls over.
They're like, we're going to win. And
Right.
then, like, deep into the fourth, they're like, we still might lose. We still might lose. We don't
Dude,
That
know.
I
shit was
would love
wild.
to see like the Bills or Browns win a bowl.
Yeah.
Like, I really would. Like just it's good for football. Like
Yeah.
but like they won't.
Yeah,
just
they need to
don't-
get their shit together, and they can't.
like the Chargers.
I think it's
because
because they're just so damn close to Canada. It's just that fucking stinks, rolls over the
Yeah, it
lakes.
really
Yeah,
does.
they lost in the fucking heartbreaker to the Bills.
Yeah, that lost me money.
Mm.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
More important.
More importantly,
More
he lost money.
Right.
Well, I had a 3 bet parlay, same game parlay. I had fucking Allen for over 1.5 touchdowns to throw, which he did.
Mm-hmm.
I had over 49.5 points, which there was, and I had the Bills at -6, and they fucking lost.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fuck me.
And it was
Yeah.
like, what was it, a fumble snap?
They lost. No. Wait. Because we were also doing the Raven thing, so I was.
No, I know, but I mean, it was towards the end. It was like the last play of the game.
Yeah, but I don't think I saw that
Okay.
on my phone. That's.
I was watching the highlights, and I'm pretty sure it was like a fumbled snap with the Bills, and it was just like the worst way to lose.
Fuck.
Because Titans recovered and then just took knees.
Derrick Henry's a fucking beast too. Yeah. So he had like a 7-yard touchdown run. Also, fantasy, I had to score the most points again in my league, and I almost lost. That's how much. I was looking at my league stats, like points for, points against. I have the 4th most points in my league. I have the most points scored on me by at least 60-point differential. So Blaze, who we know, is who I barely just beat. He's 0-5. I'm 2-4. Yeah, he's like second with most points against him, and he's like 60-point difference between us. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is why I have the worst luck. That means every week I play the team who goes off, and then I have to score the most points to win.
Yes.
It's bullshit.
So
like
that's what you get for having a fantasy.
Yes.
It's so unfun.
It is, but except when you're
but
winning.
you cannot change. Like you can only do what
I
you
got,
can.
I got a double win this weekend. I feel incredible.
Fuck you.
dude.
Like,
Fucking, I've been hard all week.
I won in fantasy this week too. I was like,
Oh, we all won.
Yeah.
Rare. A rare triple win.
I'm
for
on
us.
a fucking winning streak right now.
Yeah, me too. 2 in a row.
2 in a row, baby. Let's go. I was fucking now I'm like 2-4. Like my team. What's up?
Dude, but again, I had Barkley hurt.
Terrible.
Like Juju, I had IR gone. It's like I got Robert Woods in a trade.
That's brutal. Yeah, you're getting fucked up.
But like Murray went off, D-Hop went off. Fucking. But I still have. I don't know. Actually, I have a decent team. I just get scored on too much.
Yeah.
I played that one. I
you
played
get
that one.
mossed on. You
Yeah.
get fucking.
I played 1 week that when Cooper Kupp just keeps going off.
Yeah.
And it's like oh yeah, well, she had Devontae Adams and Cooper Kupp, and there was a 1 week they both went off. I was like, I can't win. Like they're forward. They got scored 80 points between them.
You know who can't win in the United States is the Jaguars.
That is so funny.
They fucking won.
yeah, transition.
away.
Hey, they really grinded that one out.
Are you farting?
No, it was a shitty joke
You're-
though.
Are you pooping? What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
to podcast law, that was a shitty joke.
It's all right. I took it.
It's fine.
under law.
Um,
I don't know. I mean,
Unless this podcast law go internationally, because this game was in England.
yeah.
It's true. This is United States copyright law.
Right.
Podcast law. Yeah, they won. I'm glad they won. Trevor Lawrence finally won a game. That's
yeah,
cool.
dude. In London, of all places.
Yeah, sucked. It wasn't home.
That is home for them because Khan owns that stadium.
Oh, you know that stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, that seems rigged.
No, he just, he's rich.
No,
I don't know what to tell
I know he owns the soccer team
So
too,
so
right?
that part's rigged. But not the
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
rich. It was rigged.
He's
though.
rich.
Right.
That's rigged, but whatever.
Yeah, I just found out why we call it soccer.
Okay.
Do you know
Go
why?
ahead. No, go ahead.
Don't laugh at me then.
No,
Do you
I
know
just-
why?
I like how it
No.
was super random.
I'm gonna fuck this up, by the way. So let
Okay.
me try to get it. In England, they also used to call it like association, and that got shortened to like sock, and then like
They called it association.
Something-
They called soccer
no,
association.
I already fucked it up. The
They-
English though essentially, the English essentially are the ones who coined the phrase soccer, and then we just never stopped saying soccer. Pretty much, but there was a
Okay.
reason why they called it soccer. It was like it was like a shortened word of like I think association or something like that, like the association of football. So it was such a long word, and then they got
Oh,
shortened
it
to
turned
soc.
into an acronym, and then
Yeah, and then we
acronym
kept
turned into
saying
a
it
word.
pretty
Okay.
much,
Right.
and then
Alright.
they just kept calling it football again, and we were like, "Fuck you, it's soccer." So
We
it's
are-
their fault, really, why we call it soccer.
I guess.
It's always
it is.
always England's fault. Dude. They
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
suck.
them.
Yeah.
Fuck Europe,
Exactly. All of that.
anti-Europe,
Yeah. I know.
USA all the way.
That's right.
England
Yeah.
could suck a dick.
They can.
They're only our allies, but okay.
No, who gives a shit? We don't need them.
Just fucking nuke them,
Don't
dude. Who
fucking-
gives
yeah,
a
fucking-
shit?
Honestly, thank you, Garrett.
Yeah.
Garrett's on my fucking page. Thank you.
Right.
Get rid of them. Trash.
Everybody, they all fucking stink.
They don't have
whatever.
good food.
Yeah.
They stole everything.
I would
Fucking
agree with that. They don't have good food.
Gives a
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, we don't need them.
It's only, anyways.
We got Ben
How
Simmons.
much are we doing?
But,
How
yeah,
much
we
are we at right
we
now?
got probably like 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
right?
5 minutes around. Yeah.
Ben Simmons is being ridiculous. Got that going on.
Yeah.
everyone knows.
He doesn't want to go out.
Yeah, everyone knows now. It's you date like a Kardashian, and now you know how to fucking work media. Somehow, like everyone's talking about Ben Simmons now. Is like or I guess he dated Jenner or whatever.
Yeah,
the
Oh, he did.
skinny
That's
one.
right, he did.
And now it's like drama is fucking. He is following him everywhere now, and he's being the prima donna.
Right. He probably should have been better at playing basketball.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
like the worst part is he can't play well, so he's like really devaluing himself.
His stock. His own
Yeah.
stock. Yeah.
And it's like I want to be like traded and like.
It's like, yeah, you
to
can't
what?
make a
right.
shot.
Fucking my brother was in Detroit, like sent to Detroit or something, Chicago,
Oh yeah.
and he's always saying like being like he's like a socialite, like yeah, have fun being like a socialite in Detroit.
Yeah.
Right.
know?
You literally can't. You'll get shot to death.
Right.
You cross the certain street. Yeah.
Right. We can't get rid of him because his values are shitty. We wanted Lillard, but that's gonna be like impossible because he sucks. I also like Kyrie was in the talks. That'd be cool, but
Mhm.
because he's also equally he's good though.
Yeah.
He can actually that guy can play.
Yeah.
But you know, he also has antics. Like Kyrie just disappears. He doesn't.
He believes the earth is flat.
Yeah, he's not much of a team player. Anti-vax. He's like a whole bunch of things
Yeah,
that just
yeah,
like
yeah.
stir up pots.
He believes the earth is flat.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that's like enough said. Like if you like there you already
I
have
mean,
me.
We've all been in a plane.
Don't justify the flat Earth.
Why?
It's
No,
like-
I'm saying we've all been in a plane. You could you physically see.
You go to the
curve.
porcupine for that,
Yeah.
You could physically see the curve.
right?
You don't need even an instrument to tell you. You see whatever.
That's like, bro, you're trying to like rationalize like the same level of like Jackson Mahomes dancing on
Yeah, you're
Sean
right.
Taylor's. Like,
Right.
why? How would you even? It's like don't even.
What's gonna be?
don't
a sick
even-
TikTok?
Don't even dive in. You know, like don't even. It's like this
But
is
what's more
It's
important?
gonna hurt.
His number or that TikTok?
TikTok, dude. What are you talking about?
Clearly,
That's-
the organization don't find that number that fucking because they were about to give it to Landon Collins,
Oh, really?
and they're like, "We'll give you
They
20.
they should-
We'll give you 20, and then you can prove yourself."
They should give it. They should give it to Jackson Mahomes. Just give him a jersey.
I know, man.
Yeah, that was
Fucking-
embarrassing. But yeah, fuck Ben Simmons right now. He's a total dweeb.
Whiny bitch.
Yeah, that's stupid. He's trying to play it, and I don't blame him for trying to play it. But like, no, he has no room to be acting like an ignoramus.
Yeah.
I'm using that word. Fucking, I don't
Ignoramus.
give a shit. I do want to talk
Alright,
about
good job.
Paddy Pimblett real quick.
Yeah.
And what he said about because this is the other way I see fighter pay being changed a little bit is more fighters openly talking about their wallet.
Yes.
I know a couple of times on this pod we're talking about fighter union or something like
Mhm.
oh we're gonna keep that going, cool, but it's also a great way within the UFC, you know, using their own stars to talk about pay because that's the way to do it because UFC is always like oh we got the stars to do it, but like if you have your own people like being like hey like we're gonna talk about this openly because that's how you start ruining the control of money
Right.
is if you start having employees start being like well this is how much I'm getting paid
Yeah,
okay this is how I'm gonna start doing this is how I'm gonna start acting because I'm only getting paid so much so
Right.
he's pulling the Shano thing and he's like oh like I'm not gonna be fighting people that are gonna kick my ass or like superstars if I'm only getting paid so much even though he himself is a superstar.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think, and this is what probably I'm assuming like Dana White's counter is going to be. He's like, all right, cool. Well, then you're either fired from the roster or like we just won't fight you.
Right.
Like
He has the power to do it,
Right.
but he'd start to shoot himself in his
No,
own
I
foot
think so,
if
too,
he starts doing that to people.
But also, if he could cause enough fear, right, just like anything else, makes enough people back down, then then it takes a whole other few years for someone else to rise up and start the whole thing over again.
Yeah.
Right. Well, this stuff's pretty new.
Yeah, it is.
It started. I'm not gonna say Sean O'Malley started it, but he's like one of the first fighters to actually just straight up say, "Hey, like my pay doesn't reflect what you guys are trying to promote me to, so I'm not gonna like try to chase the bell or anything because
Right,
like, I'm not gonna take
damage.
I'm not going to take 100K elbows
right.
when I'm only getting paid 50.
Right.
You know, like it's, and you know, he has Pimblett jumping on now too.
Yeah.
So if we get a bunch of people, there's going to be a reaction.
Well, that's why I said that was like that whole big thing between the Ronda Rousey Amanda Nunes thing. When Amanda's a champion and she's getting paid $200,000, and fucking Ronda was getting $2 million.
Yeah, to get an
It's a giant disparity in
Yeah.
pay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, and then who got worked?
Yeah.
The $2 million person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes that money worth it though. I'd rather get the $2 million and get worked.
No, I'm saying, of course, but it's like the same thing. It's like you're not paying the equal fair share. It's like
Right, it's not
disparities
balanced.
all around. Yeah, it's not balanced at all. It's
Yeah.
all about star power
Mhm.
a lot of the time.
Well, it's because Dana runs it like the wrestling. That's his business model is WWE. He's like, I'm just gonna do exactly what they're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they act like they don't, but like they do.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, we don't do that. I'm like, you kind of.
that's exactly what you do.
Exactly what you're doing, though. Yeah.
They do the contractor thing where you can only sign to our promotion, and
Right.
also you're a contractor, so you don't really get health benefits. They're starting to change around on that, but they're like, they control all the pay, and it's the business model worked for a long time.
It's shitty.
But once people get smart to it, it's like it starts falling
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah.
Hopefully Andrew Yang can actually do something there, because he's going after WWE for these contracts. So
Andrew Yang.
hmm he's was candidate for president at one point.
Yeah, no, I know. Maybe he can be our podcast lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's
Dude.
get him on
Good
the
choice.
show.
Yang,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yin and yang. Okay, I'm done.
Jesse went racist. I went positive racist. Jesse went negative racist, and that's wrong. I said he's smart because he's Asian. You went yin yang. See, that's.
Yeah. Back to square one.
I went smart racist. We balanced each other out.
Yeah, like yin and yang, you idiots.
Yeah, there you go. And just
Back to racist again.
Yeah.
Now we're out of balance.
end it there. Just end it. Bye.